Hello and welcome back to our Stationeers Mars Survival Guide, and in this episode I will be making an advanced furnace as well as moving the waste tank and doing all these goodies that you see on the screen. So let's dive right in. A word of warning, this will be a little bit lengthier episode, 35 minutes, but I intend to fully show how I built everything from the ground up, except, making the necessary materials, which you can see in this locker. So we will need a lot of pipes, we will need some, volume pumps, gas mixer and valves, and of course the advanced furnace that I have just picked up. Alright, so let's get into it. First things first. What I want to be building, I've built a little bit area here where I fully intend to build and move this waste tank to clear this area a little bit, but as you can see we still have some valuable gases inside. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly empty them using the gas filtration system that we have done in the previous episode. So yeah, alright, opening the valve and then turning all the on the filtration units, which are supposed to suck the big waste tank dry. Alright. And as you can tell, I have forgotten to put, the tiling because it's kind of hard to walk on these damn things. Yeah, maybe I'll do it in the next episode, but for the time being, I want the pipes exposed so I know what I'm doing, so okay. Also, I could empty out the furnace as well, just in case we have some leftover gases. Mainly it's CO2, but as you can see, there is some pollutant and N2O, which, thank you for your comment, I have not yet added, and it won't be added today, sorry. I will add it in the next episode, but look, N2O, it's quite a sizable one. So, assuming that this tank has been emptied, we shall be deconstructing the large tank, and we're gonna be placing it somewhere over there. No, not there. Somewhere over here. Alright, so let's see. I want to have it beside these tanks, so I have all the tanks, combined, and then beside I will be building a furnace, because as you can tell, I have deliberately designed so that I have oxidizer and, volatiles or hydrogen close by, so that actually I can easily have the furnace fuel. That's kind of the reasoning, and yes, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, let's just place this tank in a nice flat area. Come on, shall we do it here? Yeah, I think that's okay. Good. It's important that there is enough room to go around while still having everything else. So now what we need to do, we need to be constructing the furnace. Because the placement of these two things will determine how we go about everything. So, that thing being said, let's place the furnace. Should we put like this or something like, okay, above here? Yeah, so they're roughly in the same ballpark. Okay, am I happy? Yes, constructed. Oh, shoot, I need electronic parts. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Yeah, as I said, let's construct them. It's just, fortunately, just iron, gold, and copper, meaning that I just need to chuck them along and everything will be just dandy. Alright. Thank you. There we go. One electronic parts coming up. Let us construct the advanced furnace. There we go. And now we need welding torch and 5 steel sheets. Holy moly, you're an expensive bugger, aren't ya? Alright, let's... Oh, we have 1 steel sheet, which means we need to produce more. We have still enough steel, which is good. So let's build 5 steel sheets, and then we will be assembling the advanced furnace. And the dawn breaks to have a nice day, so that we can do all things that we intentionally wanted to. So, yeah. Alright. There we go. Yeah, basically, the reason why these episodes come so infrequently is because I have a lot of preparations to do between the episodes, you know, grind the materials or actually go mine stuff, so I have enough materials to actually construct everything, and so it's a little bit more prepared. I mean, let's face it, nobody wants me to see me, you know, going out on a digging trip and let's dig for another, you know, half an hour. Yes, this is how you dig things. This is also how you dig things. You know. Anyway, okay. So, screwdriver, and we have finally assembled the advanced furnace, so it's done, but our work here is actually very, very pretty freaking far from done. So, what I want to be building, you know, a housing that will be holding on both the gas mixing, because what's the point of advanced furnace if you are not doing, you know, the gas mixing where you're actually pouring in the fuel and taking out the exhaust gases? Otherwise, what's the point of advanced furnace anyway? So, right. So we have here these three tiles. Here we have the input and output, and we have all the data ports. So this is good. Everything is accessible. And this big lump back there will be hosting the pipes. And also later on, I will be doing some automation or not automation, but more like information panel, where I will be providing the data on the pressure in the, you know, hydrogen and oxygen tanks to know if we'll be running out of fuel, and also, you know, the temperature of the exhaust gases, the pressure of the exhaust gases. So we have some sort of resemblance of, okay, do we need to take any action, or is anything about to blow, you know? So, that thing being said, I'm actually, oh wait, it's one too short. Wrench, yes, there we go. So the idea that since this is input, this needs to go from the gas mixer, and the gas mixer should eventually be mixing volatiles, which is like hydrogen and oxygen, and then this pipe will lead the input gas, which is the fuel, to the furnace. Okay, so how do I turn this? Wait a second. If I turn it like this, I want to be placing it actually a little bit closer, something like this. So actually my previous placement was correct. Yeah, I'm gonna place this one here, and then I'm just gonna connect it. Yes, okay, got it. All right, fixing it once again. There we go. One down, thank you. And turning it around. Okay, so that takes care of the fuel input to the furnace. Now, what we need to do is we need to basically secure input 1 and input 2 with the hydrogen and oxygen. And then we have to take care of the exhaust gas as well. So, while we're here, we might as well, you know, connect that one. So, I'm gonna take it this way, and then pretty much the same way. No, wait. I could actually take it one upwards, because I want some spacing between my two pipes if I want to be placing the volume pump, because both of them need power. So what I'm actually thinking now is if I place a volume pump just above, it would be, oh, that would be just nice, wouldn't it? All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be putting here the volume pump. Come on, where's my volume pump? There we go. So just above. Let's see, just above this gas mixer, and then I can reuse the same cable to power both of them. Yeah, not like that. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe it will be easier to attach the volume pump if I've already placed the pipes. Yes. Okay, fair enough. Let's just first put the pipes, and then it will be easy to connect them. So, turn it like that, and then another one like that, and then connect the volume pump. So let's see if now the volume pump will want to collaborate with me. Let's see. Okay, yeah, oh, it's already, there we go. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Okay, now that's the proper direction. Good, see? And then the same power coil cable can be put between those two. Yes, smart solutions, I love it. All right. So what now I want to be doing is I want to be connecting those. Well, basically the output pipe needs to go to the waste tank over there, while the input pipes need to come from underneath. My whole shenanigan, the idea is that the waste will go on the surface while the input and the actual gases will be going underneath the base and then just up. So, something like that. We'll place you down, and then you go straight, and then one up. There we go. That looks nice. Up and up. Right. So that's directly going out. However, I'm actually thinking maybe I should be putting rather a one-way valve so that the gas doesn't, you know, back up into the pipe. Huh. Let's explore that option, shall we? So what I plan to do is I plan to take the valve and then place a one-way valve over here-ish somewhere. So I'm not sure if it will work, but it's worth checking out now, isn't it? Okay, let's remove this. There we go, and then place the valve. There we go. That's a valve. Okay, let's just first fix this output. I really thought that I would let it slide down this way, but actually, when seeing that all my control stuff is on this side, I want to be placing this digital valve as well here. So if for no other reason that I have an illusion that's actually being on the correct side. So let me just put quickly the digital one-way valve, not this direction, opposite. There we go. That one. Good. Now I can actually move this valve and just everything should be fine. Good to know. All right, so let's just quickly connect this way. There we go. Beautiful. And this way. All right. Now that's much better. So, yeah, so this is what I was shooting for. Good. Now, what I'm gonna do is now I need to be connecting the hydrogen and oxygen. That's the next step. So, in order to do that, I'll actually need to disassemble this piece and actually drill down. So I need to get myself my drill, and then I need to be excavating this dirt until I've managed to secure, you know, the piping from the hydrogen and oxygen tank. So let's just quickly, okay, we will move you here, and then let's do the digging part. There we go. Where's my digger? This guy. I really like this heavy digger. It's really fast and it actually digs out everything you need to basically get to the bottom of things, as I intend to do. So now I'm actually just gonna go out and I'm gonna go from this side. Oh, I haven't dug this area out. Okay, I'm gonna dig it out and then I'll be back. You don't really need to see this. I'm doing the flatten mode so everything is nice and dandy. There we go. Through the magic of video editing, I managed to skip the boring part and actually get to the part where we now start connecting these pipes. So, this is the reason why I have color-coded the frame, so that I exactly know under which tank am I. Here I'm underneath the hydrogen tank and the white one is the oxygen tank. It makes things a lot easier when you want to be connecting stuff. So, now we're talking hydrogen pipes, and we need to put those pipes and connect them. Now, what I'm actually thinking, I want to color code the pipes as well, which means I need to get my paint stuff. So, let me just quickly get my paints and then we will be doing this. Alright, connecting. So, here you can put the pipes and then you can later on paint them so that they're red. Alright, and then we put not the digital, just an ordinary valve that will be basically opening and closing the output from this fella over here. There we go, see? And we will do the same with the oxygen tank. So, Now the idea is that this pipe shall go on the top of this edge and all the way to the advanced furnace. Now let's do the same for the oxygen tank. There we go. And now we need to be doing the same thing. So let's get up and let us connect the pipe. There we go. Grabbing the pipe and just pulling it downwards so that they get connected with and consistent with everything else. Then we have the valve. All right. Perfect. All right. So now we can actually weld these things up. You and we weld you. Come on. There we go. We need one steel sheet. Gimme, 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 gimme. And now let's weld it up. There we go. All right. So those pipes will be hosting pure gases. So pure hydrogen and pure oxygen. And we need to get it to that frame over here and then connect it with everything else. All right. However, what I now want to be doing, I want to have my pipes color coded. So what I can do, I can either go grab a spray and paint what the pipes have already been connected, or I can actually paint the whole stack. I have 14 pipes. Hopefully it will be enough. Let's just grab some more pipes and paint. As far as my memory serves me, I think the paint I actually was supposed to have in this box. Okay, spray paint red for hydrogen, and then white for oxygen. And which one is white? This one. Okay, good. I'm gonna take that one, and that is for white for oxygen. Good. That's all I need. Now I'm gonna be dropping. This is a trick. If you paint the pipes, everything that you will be putting on will be later on red. It's better and more efficient use of your spray can rather than just, you know. All right, so let's go up and now let's connect. So the hydrogen will be coming from this side. It's only important when you will be fixing the ratio afterwards. So let's put it down and 2, 1, and hunger caution. Yeah, all right. There we go. Turn off the jetpack and let's connect these two together. All right. There we go. Straight and just connect it over there. Oh, I won't have enough pipes now, will I? Oh boy. Okay, I'll have to produce some more. And actually we can just disconnect the top pipes that are on the surface because those won't be used anymore. So yeah, we'll fix those rather quickly. Let's see. As you can see, we have plenty of pipes here and we're just gonna use those because our regular furnace won't be used anymore. So let's disconnect the pipes. I need a wrench and just remove it. There you go. Through the magic of video editing, I skipped the bits where I've removed most of the pipes from that side, and those we're gonna be paint first red. There we go. 6 pieces, that should be enough for us to connect, and then we will be painting the white, and then we can connect those as well. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, and we'll paint the rest white because those will be hoarding oxygen. There we go. So now I have 20 more pipes in the storage, so let's just go and wait. Before I go, I want to paint those white. So where's my white paint? Once again, painting the whole stack rather than painting the pipes individually. You can do it later on, but I think this is actually way more economic. So we go down, 1, 2, 3. Good. And then we'll paint the whole stack of these 20. See? Way more economic.
Hydration critical.
Hydration critical. Oopsie. Get it down. I think I need to drink some water. Let's take care of that just quickly. Okay, I have, you know, in my jumpsuit, I have the water. And then I have the food, because the food is also 26%, so might as well actually, you know, just do both of them and be none the wiser. Corn soup. It's really interesting that you know, for the water you go like, while for the corn soup you like chewing on it. Maybe you're supposed to chew on corn, I don't know. But not that much. I mean, if it's a corn soup, I don't know. Alright, anyway. There is no really point of going on a tangent here. Let's just connect. Yeah, we're gonna, those two pipes are gonna go in parallel. And actually, I know that I could have put the gas mixer first and then having just a single pipe going in. But I actually like my gases mixing as late as possible. So that's the reason why I have like more piping done this way. Just to avoid having like a big pipe warming up with the explosive mix, you know, full of explosive mix. That's the reason why I actually am mixing it so close to the furnace, so that I have as little as possible pipe filled with explosive mix. Okay, right. So I think I can actually spray paint even these valves. Look, white, nice. And I can actually, oh, this is gonna bug me to no avail. I have yellow pipes. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My OCD kicking in. I have to disassemble these and actually make them proper color. So, there we go. Paint. And as you can see now, we can I just go up and I can spray paint. But look, I'm consuming a lot more of the spray paint than I was supposed to. So, see, that's kind of the whole idea. I use more paint for these couple of pipes than for all those 20, 30 that I had before. So that's one of the things that you want to be considering. If you want to have color-coded pipes, you might as well be using them from the get-go. So, alright, so let's take care of the red ones as well. You know, when you're doing it, you might as well do it right from the beginning. I hope you guys agree. Red, and then we're just gonna color code it red to indicate that will be hydrogen in these pipes. There we go, red and red. Good. I will weld it and I will fix everything from the top side later on. Come on. Where is my steel sheet? There we go, and alright, welded. Perfect. So that means now those two pipes are hopefully supposed to be, you know, fixed. Now let's weld this frame. We'll no longer need it. I found that this is actually also a nice shortcut if you need to get down quickly. Alright, so we need to be now connecting the power, and we have a little bit of power cables. We're gonna need to print more. But I always connect the data port because I want to be using data that's in the furnace itself as well. And I will be connecting the data port also of the waste tank and everything, connecting it to this entire grid. There we go. I need more cable, don't I? Okay, I thought I'd skip the production of cable. I mean, if you really don't know how you're supposed to be connecting the cable, I guess then you really need to watch some of my earlier videos. But anyway, splicing in the cable, and actually I'm gonna take this opportunity to ask you guys, if you're actually liking the video, please do boop the like button. I would appreciate it a great deal. And if you're enjoying and want to see more of the series when it comes out, I suggest that then you hit subscribe button so that you don't miss out when the new episode comes out. Alright, with that bit of shameless promotion out of the way, let's pick up the rest of the cable coil, and then 31. I think that should be hopefully enough. And actually I can disassemble this bit of cable coil as well. There we go. And then we're just gonna be connecting everything. So, data port of the waste tank. Thank you very much. Let's connect that as well. Right now we don't need it because we won't be putting a displays yet, but probably maybe even the next episode or the one after that, I will be putting up displays knowing exactly what I have in my tanks, waste tanks and whatnot. So, actually, come to think of it, no, I won't put it from this side because it doesn't look very nice. What I'm gonna be putting is from this side through the cubicle. Yes, I think that will be better. So let's put in the junction that will be painting facing towards me, then go down and then connect with the rest of the power bus. Good. One down. There we go. Down. Curve. And then we just put it straight. And then the curve here, splice it in, and that should provide the power to our gas mixer and the volume pump. Alright. Now let's get in the mix correct. So input 1, I am assuming that's hydrogen. It should be 66. While the other one will be 34. It's not, yeah. It's not exact 3-to-1 ratio. It's almost 3-to-1 ratio, but it's close enough. So hopefully once you get those correct, the mass should ignite. Alright. That takes care of that. And the chamber pressure, advanced furnace, can we turn it on? Let's see if the power would be working. I'm just checking one more final piece. So let's just connect these, shall we? Alright, so what I need now is I need to be, I actually wanted to connect from the top. I wanted to have the cooling part, because now the hot gas as is will be directly entering the exhaust tank, and I don't want it to be extremely hot. So I want to run it through a little bit of a cooling loop, which is something that I had in the old furnace. And I've actually taken those radiators out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to disconnect these. And then I'm going to be putting them upwards. And when it goes upwards, what I'm hoping to get out of that, wait, you go up. And then you go this way. And then you go up on this side. And hopefully here we will have our cooling loop. So you go up. One more. And then you turn. This way, you have this way, and you have this way. All right. Now, good. Then you have the two straight, and here will be these 4 radiator tiles. So 2 here. Then we have turn this way on this end. Then we have turn this on this end, and then we have 2 others. So straight, there we go, and another straight. So that will be, and then we place our 4 radiators over here, which is good because they will radiate the heat upwards. They won't radiate it in my face when I'm actually trying to heat up things. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. I even like the design. Awesome. There we go. So that's the cooling bit. So we have taken the cooling, the mixing, the drainage, and the only thing that's left for us to connect is the exhaust. So from the waste tank, that's the exhaust that we already had. So we will be connecting from the pipes that we had over here. We will be connecting here, and then we will be just putting together to these actual, you know, hydrogen drain loop input to the main filtering system. There we go. 1, and then the final one. So that once again we can take the exhaust gases and filter them and put them in the respective bins. Good. Alright, so that takes care of that. Oh, and I see an uncolored piece and my OCD goes bananas. No, color it. There we go. And the white one. Color it. There we go. Good. Alright, so with that thing being said, I think it's time that we turn on the gas mixer. Oh, why is the pressure not building up? Okay, output, input, it's 50 liters. Output is 50 liters. Hold on. What did I miss? Okay, first I'm trying to activate it and it doesn't want to ignite. For the sharp eye, demand you, now is your time. Put in the comments why is it not working. There is a reason why. If you look here, come on, open up. Oh, and my battery is dead. Okay, let's quickly exchange the battery and then hopefully everything will be fine. Let's change the battery. Good, so now we have the Atmos analyzer and let's check what's going on over there. So, here, pipe network, no pressure, no pressure. Why? Well, because I forgot to open up the valve, silly. So, opening up the one valve, it's a security thing. So, open up the second valve and now the gas mixing should work in theory. Now let's check. Here, yes, we have, come on, world. Okay, we have some pressure, not a lot of, and if we start mixing, we should see the pressure is coming up, and if we turn on the furnace, and look, the temperature is going up, pressure is going up, everything is going up. Beautiful. All right, so input valve, output is going 50 liters. We're gonna close it off for now so that it builds a little bit of pressure. And then we're going to be closing off the gas mixer, and that's enough for us to do the initial testing, which means now what we want to do is we want to quickly smelt some steel because we are running out of steel, and I think this is a good test case anyway. So let's just smelt some steel. There we go, and let's see if we manage to get the steel going. Iron, hydrocarbon, and it will produce 60 ingot of steel. Good. Let's take it out. Exit. Thank you. Good. And now let's let's actually do some copper. We take copper and then we shall be doing this. Hold on, copper. Copper is being melted. Good. It will melt all 50 grams of copper. We need it for various stuff, and as you can tell, our advanced furnace is working. Now, in this video, I won't be fine-tuning everything. However, I can dump in the reagent mix and see if we can maybe get ourselves some, what we're supposed to be. I think this is actually supposed to be Invar. Yeah, iron and nickel, 50-50 ratio. And let's see just quickly. Invar, to confirm my claims. Oh, we need 18 to 20 megapascal and 1.2 to 1.5, okay, degrees centigrade. Okay, that's not a lot. All right, so let's turn on the gas mixer, see if the pressure starts to increase. Well, it's not increasing. Let's turn on the activate. Oh, it's building by a little, but why? Okay, let's check. Oh, because the pressure is dropping in that furnace because we have very little of the gases. Okay, I guess we have too few gases to actually smelt this, so I guess I will be doing that in the next episode. Alright, but at least to sum it up, guys, we managed to test the furnace. The furnace seemed to be working as intended, and I'm actually pretty happy with the design, how it looks and how it works. And this reagent mix, we will just have to burn it up next time. Alright, let's do a couple of glory shots and let's test the final piece of the puzzle. So what I'm gonna test now is the output valve. So we've turned this on, and then the output, we're gonna be setting it to, let's say, 60 liter. And as you can tell, the pressure is already dropping significantly, which means that the hot gases are being sucked into the large tank as expected. Good, so this part is also working. It's really important that we test all aspects of it, because once we're done, everything will be groovy. Alright, so that part as well is working. Good, that means that our advanced furnace is working. So guys, hope you liked today's episode, hope it has proven useful to you, and if it has, leave a like, hit the subscribe button for the next episode that will be coming in a week or so time. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. This is GrunfWorks, signing off.